My name is Karn Myers, and I am the co-founder of Fixnation, along with my husband, Mark Dodge. And I was raised in North San Diego County. I had goats and a horse, and I was in the 4-H club.
As a teenager in high school, I developed an interest in devoting volunteer time to causes, refusing to accept that cruelty, suffering, etc. had to exist, and that humans were incapable of becoming humane. I came to realize the concept of non-profit organizations is the formal way to pursue such objectives.
Karn and Mark have a really fundamentally strong, beautiful relationship.
They are indeed soulmates, and it's really quite remarkable and very, very beautiful.
When we first met, he had a cat that was named Seymour. And when I saw Seymour, I thought, well, don't cats belong outside? And he goes, no, cats belong inside. So he said, well, let's go down to the shelter and take a look at a couple kittens, which we saw, and they were just adorable. These two little sickly kittens that were in quarantine. And we adopted them. I brought them home, and I just fell in love with them, and that was it.
Given my age, 68, and condition, my inspiration here starts with my love of cats, shared with Karn, the emotional pain we feel seeing so many of them being abandoned, and our desire to see an end to all of this.
I can take you down the street right now and find 100 cats for you that come out at night, and they're living in our backyards, they're living under the dumpsters, and they're trying to find food, and they're all starving to death.
We discovered Best Friends Animal Society, a major non-profit in Utah devoted to bringing about the day of no more homeless pets on a vast scale.
Karn and Mark approached us with this great idea to do a spay-neuter clinic for feral cats. And we were fortunately in a position to be able to help finance and get the thing off the ground.
They had the Catnippers clinic. And these were just outside clinics where they would set up tents at the community colleges, and then we would go to the shelters. They actually had a place down in North Central at the shelter to do the spay and neuter. And we were just focused on the feral cats.
They needed a technician to work their second ever Catnippers clinic, and I came and assisted. And from then on, we became friends, and I did every single one with them.
Catnippers was an instant hit and became a real community resource.
They had this dream of being able to open up their own clinic, to have a special building just for the spay and neuter, to where we didn't have to set up all the time and then break it down. We could have it ongoing and be consistent. So they founded Fixnation.
They have created something that in my mind is unique in the entire country.
People can come in and bring these feral cats in for free and get the help that they need.
Shelters euthanize cats for a number of reasons. Virtually all of the foregoing are volume related. Simply too many cats for society to keep all of safe and cared for.
The solution to reducing euthanasia rates in the shelter is really the efforts by organizations like SNP LA and ourselves, focusing on the high-volume, high-quality spay-neuter.
Karn and Mark really put a stake in the ground for community cats. It's almost incalculable how many lives have been saved through that effort.
They're changing those animals' lives. They're changing the future of feral cats, preventing more from being born, preventing more from dying needless deaths.
There was a number I heard when I first started doing this kind of work, that 15 million cats a year were being euthanized. That number last year was down to 3 million. That's still 3 million too many, but what a difference we're making.
I've never seen a place that was so warm and so loving as Fixnation. And when you walk in the door, you know that they're getting the very best that they can be given.
Well, I've known Karn and Mark for about 10 years now, and I can honestly say that they have literally changed my life.
I've never seen two harder working people.
They're incredible friends.
I love them both.